Alright guys, what I have here is my homemade sawmill. I pieced things together off of YouTube, off of different videos that I seen, and off of the price range that I had to work with. All the steel was scrap steel that I've saved from work, and the tires were bought at TSC and the motor was given to me. So altogether, altogether I have roughly $150 into this piece of equipment. The tires were bought, like I said, at TSC, through bearings with a 1-inch through shaft, and dolly tires down here for the stand. They're pneumatic. They've got a 5/8 of an inch through shaft. I thought using pneumatic would make it easier to roll on stones in like a driveway or something. As you can see there, that tire's nice and flat. I have to make guarding yet down here to guard the tires because the blade tracked off when I was testing it out. The blade tracked off and cut into the tire. So that's some things that I have to work on yet, and I have to finish the motor stand. The motor mount is currently just C-clamped together just to try it out for now. Some things I want to show you is things that I had trouble with while watching the videos on YouTube. I had trouble with the pulley mechanisms, trying to get it to raise and lower. I also had a lot of issues with it raising and lowering on level. So initially I just had that piece of tubing over my stand tubing to slide up and down, but that allowed it to get kind of cocked and sometimes would bind up. So I added that brace tubing there, and also the one on the bottom. So it's got 3 different tubings to keep it level, and that does that. I have that on both sides. The pulleys, there's 4 pulleys total attached to a boat winch. The boat winch is a 4-to-1 gear ratio. 2 pulleys are attached to the motor stand itself. And 2 pulleys are attached to the cross member up on top of the stands. Those pulleys are just hanging pulleys, and they hang on 3-inch exhaust clamps. The cross member, I did the same thing. I used the same 2-inch tubing as I did here, up here, and welded it to a piece of angle iron. And that keeps the stand from wanting to buckle in or buckle out as it's being raised and lowered. To strengthen the stand or the cross member, I added these cross members here, welded to the angle iron, and then bolted to the stand. Now I'm going to show you how well it raises and lowers. Set the camera down. Like I said, the motor was given to me by a friend of mine. It's off of an old Honda pressure washer. It's a Honda GX160, 5.5 horsepower. I've got a 2-inch pulley on the motor shaft, and an 8-inch pulley on the drive shaft. And then I've got a homemade clutch here. I just raise the clutch up, and then I pull that over and lock the clutch in place. Now I'm going to show you how it runs and how it cuts through a 2x4. As you can see, I'm not completely done. I still have blade guards to make and to finish the motor mount. But for the most part, it is a usable sawmill, and I plan on having it, running a log through it here in the near future. Just to show you my blade guide. All the blade guide is 2 cam lock bearings, or sorry, 2 cam followers with a bearing on the back side on a piece of angle iron with a bolt through the bottom of the angle iron through the middle of it.